I go by JumpmanBostic, but my name is Mark. I'm from Detroit.
Okay. How long you been collecting shoes?
Since the beginning of flight, 1985.
Beginning of flight. What got you into them?
I was in college, I'm the same age as MJ. He was in college in North Carolina. I was in college in San Diego, and he left early, of course, to go to the NBA. And I saw the Chicago colorway of the Jordan 1s and the Band 1s, and I was hooked. I've been hooked ever since then. It just started with that one shoe, and here we are now, 827 pair later.
827. Okay. So, what made you get your name? What brings you? Just the amount of shoes you got, or just the knowledge, or both of them, or?
I think it's that, and the fact that when I started off, I had 5 pairs, and people thought it was an addiction. Then it got to 100 pair, and then right around 100 pair, that's when people started calling me JumpmanBostic, and it just kind of stuck ever since then.
What you think about the sneaker world now?
It's in a bad state, to be honest. There's a lot of resellers, and there's a lot of people in the sneaker culture now that are really not into sneakers for the love of sneakers. They're into it for the monetary value of sneakers. Reselling, and not for the love of sneakers and what I call it, taking it straight to the foot game and wearing your sneakers. A lot of people are just keeping them to resell them.
Oh, okay, so just pretty much buy and trade, ain't nothing to keep,
I mean, and I don't have anything against people being sellers, but resellers at double and triple the amount of what the retail price is of the shoe, that's where I have issues with.
Oh, okay.
Where people, like where I'm from, if people camp out all night, first 2 people in line can buy up all the shoes, and then everybody else in line don't even get a chance to purchase the shoes. And then they come out the store with all these bags trying to charge $350 for a $170 shoe. I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, against the game. So, well, to me, I would say the sneakerheads, I would say that is becoming more popular among people.
Definitely.
What do you think about that?
It's definitely more popular, and I've had some younger kids come around here and ask me questions about shoes, and that's my motivation of doing the sneaker shows, to just educate these kids on the history of the shoes, so they'll know what they have on their feet, and not just buy them to fit in, to be cool, or just be fashionable. You should have some type of knowledge about whatever you're going to wear.
And obviously you sell shoes, right? Or you just collect?
I just collect.
Oh, okay. So none of
I have some shoes in my collection that I have sold to people that wanted them more than I did. Or it was a grail that they once had that they want back, and I fortunately had it. And I would rather see somebody else happy with it that either lost or somebody stole it or whatever the case may be. But sometimes I do sell, but I don't sell them at an unreasonable price. I've sold some shoes for $200 that I've seen other people selling for $400 or $500.
So, did you get more popular due to social media, or you kind of, how did your buzz build up? I know you got a lot of shoes and that kind of did it, but what would you accredit it to?
YouTube. It was a guy on YouTube named Franelations and a guy named JStar25 who really gave me a bump when I started doing my YouTube videos. And the next thing I know, I started blowing up. And then Sneaker Freaker did an article on me in their magazine. And once that happened, social media started to pick up for me. And then the buzz started, and I started doing sneaker shows. And I've been on a sneaker tour whirlwind since like 2011, where I just do maybe 10 to 15 shows a year.
Okay. Is this how you make your living?
No, I have a job.
Oh, okay.
This is just
hobby.
What I call my A-Kicktion, a hobby.
Okay. What's your Twitter and your YouTube for us so they know.
Yeah, everything is at JumpmanBostic. My Twitter, my Tumblr, YouTube, all of that is JumpmanBostic. Instagram.
Can you spell that for me?
Yep, JumpmanBostic. JumpmanBostic, all one word.